Today's horoscope, Virgo May 24th, 2025. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. While you might crave productivity in the first half of the day, you may not be able to find enough energy to back it up. If you're feeling drained, it's crucial to consider what you're taking in, whether it's food, thoughts, or people you're connecting with. Focusing on improving the quality of these things can go a long way toward improved vitality all around. As the day advances, transits tend to sharpen your focus and sense of purpose. You might receive a boost or help from a higher-up or an associate. Quick fixes are not interesting to you right now, as you want to go deep and make meaningful changes. Your ambitions increase, and you feel more determined than usual to reach your goals, which may be professional, work-related, or health-related. It can be a time for feeling especially good about your services, leadership, or objectives. Others are putting more faith in you. Today will bring you the ability to dive into intense experiences. As the mighty Sun links to powerhouse Pluto, you'll recognize that you have the profound power to take control of your life and wield dominance in your personal and romantic affairs. You may notice that you can leave quite the impression on people, so regardless of whether you are single or attached, dig deep within to decide how you'd like to communicate at this time. Eliminate fears, accept your strength, and know that others will hear you if you assert yourself at this time. Don't let your confusion turn you into a doormat. It won't be easy, but you've got the power to say no to people who are only out to use you. Stand your ground. Once you feel comfortable looking into your personal habits, take a trip into the kitchen. Do you have what it takes in there to prepare your own nutritious meals? It's important to feel comfortable in your own kitchen. It means you are ready to take control of what you eat. Even if you only cook one meal a week, you will begin to learn the process by which you nourish yourself intelligently. Make your kitchen a priority in the home decorating budget. Hopefully this isn't a workday for you. With the presence of a vibration in the air, you're not likely to be too productive. Stick to activities and projects that are light and interactive, if possible. The ideal situation would be to have the day completely to yourself, without any set schedule. However, chances are you'll have something that needs tending to, so for the best results, do the work first. Once this is accomplished, you can really enjoy yourself without worrying about any obligations. Before leaving your relationship sector, the moon is spending its final hours aligned with Saturn, as they have done every 4 weeks since the hard taskmaster of the cosmos returned in March 2023. However, 2 days before Saturn is not only due to leave but end 15 years of continuous planetary activity in your relationship sector, and with the moon having just crossed the lunar nodes and their policing of a balance between your own and your relationship needs, this is a window into what you can commit to moving forward. Before leaving and wrapping up its last visit to your relationship sector before Saturn leaves over the weekend, they align one last time. Because Saturn will retrograde back in later in the year, you won't have to wait another 3 decades, but the moon is giving you a chance to remain emotionally engaged and connected to a planet that is working to leave you with something you can continue to commit to. Daily Planetary Overview. Sometimes, a single conversation can feel like a turning point. Today, as Mercury in grounded Taurus harmonizes with the North Node in dreamy Pisces and the South Node in reflective Virgo, you might find yourself in exactly that kind of moment. Whether it's an overdue talk, a reconnection, or simply a chat that catches you off guard, there's something about the words exchanged today that carries a sense of destiny, like you're touching on something deeper, something unresolved, or something that's long needed to be said. But here's the twist: despite the significance, this conversation might feel oddly familiar. You may notice yourself falling into old patterns of speaking or revisiting topics you thought were buried. It could feel like déjà vu or a loop you didn't intend to step back into. And yet, even if you feel like you're backtracking, this moment is here to teach you something valuable. Sometimes we revisit the past not because we're stuck, but because there's something unfinished, something we're finally ready to understand from a wiser, more grounded perspective. If you've ever circled back to an old friendship, rekindled a past relationship, or even reread a favorite book years later and found new meaning in it, you already understand the value of repetition. The universe isn't asking you to relive what was, it's offering you a second look, a chance to respond differently, and maybe even to grow in ways you couldn't before. Meanwhile, there's a lovely, vibrant energy infusing the rest of your day. You're likely to feel more alive, more awake, and more interested in connecting with others. Don't shy away from social moments. They're not only satisfying but could also turn out to be unexpectedly rewarding. Whether you're sharing laughter over dinner, catching up with an old friend, or meeting someone new, this energy encourages openness and joy. And it's in these lighter, warmer moments that some of the most meaningful connections are formed. Your natural friendliness and easygoing charm are magnetic right now. People are drawn to you not just because of what you say, but because of the energy you bring into a room. Even unexpected support from someone you didn't think noticed you may find its way into your life. Be open to it. These spontaneous offers of kindness could become the seeds of deep, long-lasting friendships or collaborations. That said, be mindful not to get swept away by the thrill of the moment. With your energy running high, there might be a tendency to overindulge, whether that's in shopping, sweets, or affection. If you're not careful, the pursuit of pleasure can turn into an escape, rather than an expression of joy. Check in with yourself. Are your actions bringing you closer to what truly matters to you? Or are they momentary distractions from something you'd rather not face? If you're seeking something real, whether friendship, romance, or creative collaboration, be clear about what you want. And if you're simply enjoying your independence, that's just as valid. Let your actions match your intentions. Financially, you're in a stable position, and you might feel the urge to treat yourself. That's fine. Just ask yourself if what you're buying brings lasting joy or fleeting excitement. A thoughtful purchase that aligns with your values can be deeply satisfying. Impulse buys? Maybe not so much. Physically, you're in an excellent place. If you've been maintaining a healthy routine, you'll notice how your energy and stamina are on the rise. Even if you've fallen off track recently, now is a fantastic time to get back into movement, whether it's a walk around your neighborhood, a spontaneous jog, or a morning yoga flow. You'll be amazed at how even small steps can shift your mood and boost your confidence. In fact, the more balance you create in your physical life, the more clarity and peace you'll find in your emotional life. Taking care of your body now prepares you for any challenges ahead and keeps you ready to embrace all the opportunities that are making their way to you. As you move through today's energies, keep this in mind: not every conversation has to be perfect, not every connection has to last, and not every indulgence is a mistake. Life is about learning, feeling, growing, and choosing again. Let yourself move with curiosity and kindness toward others, and especially toward yourself. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Have you recently had a conversation that felt like a turning point? Or perhaps you've reconnected with someone from your past in a surprising way? What are you learning about communication and relationships right now? Share your experiences below. Your insight might just be the perspective someone else needs to hear today.